Order, yes, you multiply, but order what? Order matters. Look at you.
You weren't even there.
I know, but she watched the video. Okay, so today we're going to talk about combinations on your calculator. There's a PRB, or some of you it says like P or like N, PCR, whatever, but there's a permutation and a combination. In a combination, this is the actual formula that your calculator does right here in combination. It's the actual formula. You guys are going to have a quiz. I already made it. It's 10 questions, multiple choice. I'm going to go through your WebAssign and take off a couple questions because I think I added some stuff that we're not going to cover. But yeah, it's all multiple choice. How exciting, right? But you are going to have to decide. The biggest thing is you're going to have to decide, is this a permutation or is this a combination? Does the order of things matter? Does it not? So we're going to go through some examples of when order does not matter versus when order does. So look, key difference between permutations and combinations. Permutation, ordered arrangements. In a combination, the interest is without regard to order. When I tell you guys these things, you think about doing the same job versus doing different jobs. So let's listen for a second. Say they asked to pick out of a group of 10, 5 of you to be on a jury. How you're selected, does it matter? Does it matter if I pick Anthony first or Sophia first if you're all going to be on the same jury? No, order does not matter. If you're all doing the same job, order doesn't matter. What about if I was trying to figure out a lineup for a baseball game? Order does matter because somebody hits first, somebody hits second, somebody hits third. What about if I was picking a team for dodgeball? Order doesn't matter because what? You all stay in the same spot, throw the ball at the other person, right? Do we do that anymore? Dodgeball's like against the rules now. We don't do that. What about if you are running for president, vice president, treasurer? Order matters or no? Yes. What about if you and a bunch of friends are going to the mall? No. What about if you and your friends are sitting in a row at the movie theater? Yes, order matters, right? So start to think of those things because you're going to have word problems and you're going to have to say, wait, does the order matter or does it not? That's what the biggest thing is that you guys are going to have to figure out. All right, it says a club has 9 members. So there's 9 people total we're talking about. How many ways can a committee of 3 be chosen to be a member of this club? So look, you're either going to put a P in the middle or a C in the middle. How many ways, if there's 9 people sitting here and 3 of them are going to be chosen to be on a committee, is that a permutation where order matters, which one I choose first, second, third? Or is it a combination where it doesn't matter because you're all going to do the same thing? It's a combination. So in your calculator, wherever, find your PRB, NCR, whatever button you need, but it's 9C3. What do you guys get? 84, okay? What happens when you do this as a permutation? What do you get? 504. Okay, guys, now what did I tell you about your quiz? It's what? Multiple choice, yeah? Do you think this might be answer choice A? And this might be answer choice B? Right? So you're gonna have to know the difference. You're gonna have to know whether it's a permutation or a combination. Very important. Very important. Let's look at this. This is a tough one. This is where it's a combination of the both. All right, a committee of 7 people consisting of chairman, vice president, and secretary. What does that tell you right away? That order matters. Good. Right? So that part's a permutation. Is to be chosen from a class of 20 students. And how many? And 4 other members. 4 other members are chosen from a class of 20 students. How many ways can the committee be chosen? So there's 2 parts here, right? One part, it matters, and one part, it doesn't. With the fundamental counting principle, what did we do every single time the other day when we were like picking pizza toppings and stuff like that? Do we add them together or multiply? Multiply. So sometimes you can have two permutations. You can have two combinations. But you're going to multiply these two things together. So let's think about it. A committee of 7 consisting of a chairman, vice chairman, and secretary, and 4 other members is to be chosen from a class of 20. Okay. Well, how many people total are there to choose from? 20, all right? Of those 20, do you agree that 3 of them are going to have a specific job? Everybody agree with me? Okay. And then how many are left over after those 3 get their jobs? 17. Okay, so of those 17 that are left, how many have to be chosen for the other part of the job? 4. All right, we are going to practice this a bunch. I promise you. We'll do this in our calculator in a second. But I'm going to go through your web assignment and take off some problems that we didn't get to cover. And then over the weekend at some point, I'll post some problems, just some practice differences, permutation combinations, and then we'll go over them Tuesday in class, just to make sure you guys are ready. But what is 20 permutate 3? 640? That's it? Okay.
Oh, it's 6840.
6840, my bad. 6840 times, what's 17 choose 4? 2,380. All right. Now, when I multiply these two together, you get a big number. 1, 6, what?
279.
1, 6, 2, 7, 9. 200. So, could you guys possibly list out 16,279,200 ways that this committee of 7 could be chosen? I know, it seems impossible. Hi.